kept seeing these signs everywhere that say, "We buy ugly houses." So finally I called them and gave them my neighbor's address. And my neighbor is a trip now. When she cuts her grass, she wears one of those surgical masks so she won't inhale any pollen. But then she stops, her smoke breaks. I told her she'll just cut her little hole in her mask. And she got a new puppy, and she came over and said, "Karen, I just got this little dog, and everyone's been telling me that I should put in one of those underground electric fences to keep the dog in." She goes, "But how am I supposed to get out?" So, "Well, I guess you'll have to take off your collar." But because I do travel so much, the last thing I want to do when I get home is clean house. So I hired a housekeeper. But little did I know that getting ready for the housekeeper to come is as much work as just cleaning the house. And now I'm on her schedule. The other day, a friend of mine called and said, "You want to go to lunch?" I said, "Well, I'd love to, but I can't because I got to get this house cleaned up for the housekeeper." Because Sheila don't play. If she shows up and my counters aren't cleared off, she'll let me go. I didn't even know I could be fired by somebody I hired. But I've been written up twice for leaving dishes in the sink. But I actually bought a new house not long ago, and it was very interesting because I had this terrible, when I moved in, I had this terrible ant problem. So I called the pest control guy to come out, and I said, "I've got a zillion ants." He said, "That's not a problem, because all we have to do is kill the queen, and the workers commit suicide." I said, "And you know this because they leave little notes? Or do they climb up on the roof while the fire ants try to talk them down?" He said he killed the queen, but I know he didn't because I could still hear show tunes coming from the colony. And then I had a tree blocking my view as I backed out of my driveway, so I called the guy to come and cut the tree. He cuts the tree, and I said, "Well, that's great, but what about the stump?" "Oh, sorry, lady, all I do is cut the tree. You want the stump removed, you'll need to call a stump guy." So I find a stump guy, he comes out and removes the stump, and now I have this giant hole in my yard. I said, "Well, aren't you going to fill in the hole?" "Oh, no, ma'am, I'm just stump guy." "You want the hole filled in, you'll need to call a landscaper." So I called landscaper. I said, "Look, I'm on my way out of town. Just come in and make it look good." I get home, he's planted a tree. Hey, thank you so much. I'm Karen Mills. Thank you.